They matter.
It does work. First game of the night, Seijai versus Soul. Looks like a Chun-Li up against Marisa.
All right, well, we'll see if Chun-Li can keep the Marisa out, because once Marisa gets in, by God, does it hurt.
Yeah, that's very true, right? I constantly say that, hey, if you get bodied by Marisa, it's definitely your mistake. Chun-Li has a lot of great tools, especially in her normal kit, that can kind of contend with a lot of the pressure from Marisa, but this is tough. Don't want to get burned out in the corner here. Soul is already looking down bad.
Oh man, about 1 bar of and that's the burnout, that's the damage, and that's the perfect KO to start things off.
Yeah, just standing there with that stand medium punch right there. That got called out immediately by Gladius from Seijai. Great use of that armor and already dominating this corner position once again.
He's getting a lot of these jumps coming out from Soul. Not going to get out of the corner. Okay, there's a grab. You get a bit of ground here, get a bit of space.
All right, at least we got the side swap here. That's going to be really important. You got a lot of extra room, Kikoken, just to keep Seijai honest here. Finally got the low drive rush confirmed, but a reset. All right, make this count, because you are burned out, and Seijai can just kind of go to town with it. The overhead into super.
Okay, it's going to be enough off the combo. Of course, the launcher of the level 2 is going to be it. And yeah, I mean, burning all that drive gauge for the corner carry, getting the mix-up on the wake of the overhead was worth it.
Absolutely. All right, nice. Blocking the drive reversal. That's a good call there from Soul. Wants it. Ooh. Okay. Had the hard knockdown for the sweep. That's a good call, but also I want to see some back throw here so you can kind of own that corner space. Chun-Li is great with these far-reaching normals. I mean, that is her bread and butter toolkit, especially against a character like this.
Oh, that's a
punish. Yeah.
Yep, gonna burn up this meter here and go straight into the level 3. I think you're still alive here. You're gonna have one more chance, but you're burnt out. So you're not gonna, you have to burn bar if you want a reversal option here. You're gonna have a decent amount of space. Okay. Oh, not going for the back throw though.
You are very brave here. Okay, we got the spinning bird kick. Carry. Just one more touch. It's all that Seijai needs, and that will do.
Yeah, tries to go for the swing there. Ends up trading in Seijai's favor, and that is going to be the first game.
Yeah, I believe that was Quadra finisher there. Honestly, a trait like that, the damage output from Marisa, that's a good look. All right, stand light punch, able to get a drive rush in, but nothing big off it. Trying to go for throw reset.
That's a lot of meter burned as well. Seijai still has some of that meter advantage, but oh, gonna burn that for the OD. Get stuffed out here. Okay, the extension. Oh, tries to call it a jump.
Yeah, what if we wanted TK Tiger, or yeah, Tiger Knee. Anyway, TK Lightning Legs after the palms, but we can get the confirm there.
Okay, not close enough to the corner here. Oh, is this gonna be it here? Oh, what?
That was supposed to be, I guarantee that was supposed to be spinning bird kick.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. You're gonna give Seijai another chance, and up in the corner here, you're burnt out. Marisa can do a bunch of chip here, waiting for the jump. Oh, wow, it gets through.
Yes, very good. It was able to sneak in a back throw too, so that's definitely going to get the round there. But again, these burnout situations that Soul puts themselves into is absolutely terrifying against Marisa.
Yeah, and I mean, that just the drive cancels on block. Sometimes it can be worth you keep your turn, right? But I mean, you get a little bit of push, but it's so risky burning that 3 bar of drive gauge.
Yeah, absolutely. Because look how many resets we're getting after these drive rushes. You just spent darn near your entire drive gauge just to get this combo. And it's great that you're getting it now because you're getting that build up off of this level 3. So you're going to get a few more stock here. You get one more drive rush. Oh, no. You lucky that wasn't back though. That would have been a nightmare.
Oh, man. And of course, now you're looking a little bit low on both sides here. But it looks like it's all Seijai right now. Not going to get the anti-air. Gets to jump in of their own.
Ooh, that's a scary parry right there. They catch the recovery. Nice low. We have the drive rush, but no confirm. Can't kill off of this, but it will be a grip. We just need one more guess at this point. You're spending it. Okay. Hold on. Because one, you're not going to build up any drive gauge during this animation, but Seijai is going to build up, so we maintain our lead here.
Yeah, you have such a great meter advantage. Oh, good. Going for the OD, and that is going to be enough. All right.
Yes, the EX Gladius. Beautiful stuff here because you know what? You're armored up. Soul had no meter. Actually, you got the level 1, but good luck trying to react to level 1 on that one.
Not rocking the modern, so it's going to be a little harder on that one. Okay, great corner carry with the spinning bird kick. Of course, the forward throw creating a bunch of distance. Tries to go for the overhit here, and a back throw out of the corner.
Here. At least we're going into stance. We got our low medium kick confirmed. Yo.
Beautiful into the stance, low, going right into the level 2. Gonna tie things up 1-1 here for Soul.
That was beautiful. Out of the entire set so far, that's been a consistent drop when Soul goes into the low stance and goes into kick for drive rush right after. But this time, finally committing to it, finally getting the kill. That's exactly what we're looking for. We might be warmed up here at this point.
Yeah, sometimes just getting all those stances, all the stance inputs in with all the things thereafter can be a little harder on the Chun, but of course, I mean, that's what makes her fun to play. A beautiful throw. And I think I like the throws here for Chun-Li just in this matchup because you kind of want to create some distance between you and Nessa, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Especially with just Chun's, great backdash on the grab there, but great stuff, stuffing out that drive for us. Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Got out for free, burned out. Bad spot to be nice crouch heavy punch there, but Seijai still able to jab it out, get a throw after too.
And Drayla's so very much so adapting here to Seijai. I felt like Seijai opened up with a perfect to start this set off. So Drayla's still doing an incredible job. And whoa, what are we swinging at?
Yeah, that was a big bet, and I'm not sure we wanted to spend that meter there. That's rough. All right, got the corner carry. Yo, watch out. Scutum stance is terrifying.
Okay, I like the air-to-air here, keeping the positioning. Ooh, closing the gap with the OD.
Good target combo, beautiful air-to-air, and the deep cross-up, but no confirm. Gladius, full charge, too, so that's daring Soul to press a button. They've been a little bit happy with that one.
I like some of these neutral jumps Soul has been going for too. Now just using these big normals that Chun has. Able to get the block, but not the drive impact on drive impact here.
Swing just got the target combo. Here, we can get the follow-up here. Nice drive rush. Oh, wow! From downtown, drive rush into throw. Look, your guess was as good as mine on that one because I see 2 bar from Seijai. There's overtime still left over. I have no idea what's going on. That could have been Scutum. Nice.
Yeah, and Seijai, I mean, saving the meter here. That's so important for this final round coming up. But of course, Soul got 3 on deck, but so does Seijai.
Yes. Spinning bird kick goes to the corner, owns the position. Good tech. Okay, we got our parry. Yeah, I don't think Soul is very aware of how Marisa works. Oh no.
This is gonna hurt. Okay, goes for the mix here. You get one more connection with the burnout. Okay, into the level 3.
Soul's resets into these overheads have been insane. Like, you didn't get away with the first one, but the commitment to it, it's still paying off here at this point. The level 3 confirm was great, but this kill from Seijai will seal the deal. I mean, when you have the strength of Marisa, you can just commit.
Yeah, didn't even have to use meter on that one. Seijai just closing it out. And Fireball, which is very strong versus Marisa. And of course, that walk speed is so strong on Chun-Li. But, you know, definitely easier said than done. And speaking of keeping out, my man JP with the cane. See if he can keep out Ken.
Yeah, this is definitely an interesting matchup here. Folks are really trying to learn up on this JP matchup. Of course, JP, talk of the town lately, right? Like, just a very strong zoning character. Plays against a completely different game compared to the rest of the cast. But Ken has such a great kit to get in the zone against JP. But Evil are doing a great job shutting down the rush down.
Yeah, I mean, we saw this matchup twice in top 6 with Evo with different players and different matchups. So, you know, 2 very popular characters. I know JP, especially right when the game came out, was probably the most controversial character in terms of just like, I heard so many different top players have so many different opinions about this character, saying like JP's only going to be good early meta, but I feel like he's here to stay, man.
Yeah, he's definitely a character that has so much potential, but this burnout situation is bad news for Eveler here. That's one minor victory there that will lead to the bigger victory for AgentDK in closing out that round. But yeah, JP is definitely here to stay. Plays like such a great zoning game, but against a character like Ken, one, you have your Fireball game that can help you out. This Dragon Lash is definitely going to make things a little bit difficult as well. But the range that Ken has with drive rush, medium kick to shut down a bunch of startup opportunities from JP makes this matchup so difficult.
Again, always one of the iconic rushdown characters of Street Fighter, and especially in this game when you have such a good drive rush, that is a very important check mark you want to hit in Street Fighter 6 for your character. Oh, it's a burnout here, and this is what JP wants. Get the opponent in burnout, you can use all these special moves here and just chip away.
Oh my goodness, because you had level 3, you could have spend a super. Spend a super, Eviler. Well, the scare here, right? Also level 3 from AgentDK, but the opponent was burned out. Nice crouch heavy punch, still got it. See, that's one thing I want to see more of, is that in that range, like, we could have played the level 1 right there. The fear was to jump in, right? Because it is absolutely punishable, but even a level 2 setup could have sealed the deal entirely.
And it looks like both players are going to have all the meter in the world for this final round, for this game number 1 here. I mean, AgentDK didn't really want to spend in that last round. Well, you got to spend now, right?
Yeah, this is one. It's not going to come back after this. It's a whole new game. Nice EX amnesia.
Amnesias, I mean, one of the main things that keep JP, up and running as one of the zoners, just having a EX counter is so important. But the DI on top of the DI, you should be able to close it out with all this cash here, but no, you're gonna miss it.
Okay, well, you got the stun. Wrap it up. Absolutely. AgentDK taking that first game.
Gonna watch the sequence, of course.
Yeah.
A little spin here for game number 1, AgentDK. Not going to be able to confirm into the level 3, but you know what? You get the stun, you got the level 3 anyway. The cash will be spent.
Absolutely. You got to do it in style.
Yeah. Style, message, whatever have you.
Oh, looks like we're switching to Lily. Interesting.
Ooh, okay. Not the most popular character at the moment.
No. Yeah, still fighting for a spot on this roster here, as far as strength goes, right? Lily does have some great tools, but it's got to be used in the right hands, I mean, it's almost, gosh, it's almost like Marisa, right? But Marisa just has a strong toolkit to begin with compared to Lily, so.
Yeah, I mean, Lily's got some pretty large normals. You got to charge the win so you can, be positive in some of these strike mix-ups when you're twirling on in like that. Yep. But that's like pretty much the main things. You got the command throw, but I just feel like there's so many other command throw characters at the moment.
Yeah, absolutely. The big question is whether or not AgentDK knows how to handle Lily, because that can really break a player. Like, you might have a top tier character in Ken, but you just have to figure out how to handle Lily, especially when she's getting away with these free charges. Good drive rush. That's a great answer to try to interrupt that so we don't get too far along.
These charges are, we've got a lot of them right here. Going to be plus on this approach here. Okay, great. Neutral jump over. Going to have time to block, though.
Yeah, we're going to keep this pressure going. Look how low that drive gauge is for Eviler. Eviler, I'm getting the feeling, again, like I make this comparison. You're either a sprint runner or a marathon runner in Street Fighter 6 when it comes to drive gauge. Eviler is giving me sprint runner vibes.
Oh, yeah. Like, every time you land that standing heavy or standing medium, the drive rush is coming, or the drive cancel, right? That's the sprinter for sure. Okay. Oh, in the block, Okay, are you going to spend it? No.
Missed the juggle opportunity there. I think we wanted to go for the light juggle. Could have gone into level 2 to finish, but an easy peasy Haidoken and close it out. And you have that cash for next round.
Yeah, both players, it looks like the EX Fireball here. A little bit more aggressive with this gauge, but getting some openings and the corner carry. Another throw coming through, and okay. This time, the Super Art gonna connect on through.
Whoa. I think that was drive reversal, or did we just commit to a drive impact there? No, it had to have been drive impact because if it was reversal, you got blown out.
Okay, the OD. Great corner carry here. Oh, gets the jump.
Yep. Jump here is so strong for Ken. Now we're burned out again. Eviler in trouble. Look at all the resources that AgentDK has. It's just free Jinrai once the opponent's burned out at that point, and that's going to be a grip of chip. And honestly, keeps AgentDK in your face to keep looking at there. But also the advent of modern, right? Speaking of, we have a modern Lily to start things off here in Thoughtbuster. And we even have modern players in top 8 Evo. It's here to stay at this point. We've seen comparisons to like these characters with modern toolkits. You look at an entire different variation of the character. But let's see here. I.And.I on Manon against this Lily.
Ooh, okay. The drive reversal there. We get to create some space, but man, already both players' drive gauges looking pretty low here.
Yeah. Couple big spends there. It took like a couple drive reversals, and this burnout is a nightmare scenario for Thoughtbuster, because Manon is just going to get plus frames after plus frames for very low commitment, but caught overextending, got this overdrive, or super rather, excuse me, not guilty here. Wall stun?
Stun, you got 1 bar here. Do you even need to spend it? You got 2 drive canceled and that. Oh no, you held the button. Oh, if you hold the button as Manon, you don't get the hit grab. You just do the twirl with no grab, and let me tell you, it's not fun when you're trying to finish a combo doing that.
I think you believe so hard. Oh my god, the anti-air drive impact. Come on now.
And there's 2 coins right now for And I mean, And just should have had that game 1, so already not looking so great in the health lead. Not in the favor of And right now, but looks like a lot of pressure. That back heavy going to combo right into the hit grab and the corner pressure. Of course, that crouching medium so strong. The drive reversal again.
Overhead here, burnout territory. If we get this here, oh yeah, great call from Thoughtbuster.
Using that parry, and this is going to be big damage here. Not going to go into burnout, not worth it here. Lily already in burnout, and this is going to be a lot of chip. I mean, Manon just has such pesky overheads. I mean, that's already hard to deal with, but even in burnout, it's going to be worse.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so this time, you didn't get robbed. You got the victory in the corner. You're at 4 medals. You're looking real strong in this 3rd round. And now we're at 5.
Yes, and this is exactly where you want to be as Manon, but we get the command grab here. Lily not going to have too much medals on her side, but a lot of damage here. Oh, another one?
Wait a minute. This is Manon's territory. Hold on. If we get another command grab from Lily for the victory in Thoughtbuster, please don't do this. Oh my.
What a
This
whiff
was
punish.
command grabs. That's a moral victory. No command grab loss.
There you go. You don't want to be the Manon player getting command grab to go out. You know what I mean?
With 5 medals.
Honestly, that is so unfortunate. And had such a good scenario and such a good start. Just one misinput and everything went onto the side of Thoughtbuster there.
Corner carry, great stuff. Catching the jump out.
Yeah, doubling up on that back heavy as well. All these great pokes, the standing medium, the standing heavy. Manon has fantastic buttons for this situation. Oh, short on the command grab though.
Yeah. A lot of drive reversal usage here from And. Put yourself in burnout, but you are 1 touch away. That's all you need. Thoughtbuster also in burnout, but a back throw. Don't let this be you.
Yeah, you can stall out for some time, and finally going to get that last hit. And was going to get that drive meter first, but instead tried to go on the offense and went ahead. Oh, this is a punish counter here. Yep, going to go right into the legs, go for the corner carry.
Good call on backing off. We didn't get our opener. We're a little minus here. Gonna have to hold this, but command grab not looking good either.
Goes for the poke here. Oh, this is a big opening.
What a bully Lily still is, even in burnout. You know, it's a war of the extended normals between these two, and Lily's just getting more payoff here from Thoughtbuster. Just very calculated in the reach, not overcommitting. Nice finish with the Condor Spire.
Very surprised we didn't see a drive reversal from And. I mean, maybe And just doesn't want to get too predictable, but there was like 5 gauges or like 5 bars of drive meter there towards the end.
Oh no. Okay, good. Got the drive impact on reaction this time. Took a couple hits. We almost overcommitted.
Spend on the level 3 there. You can combo the level 3 off the hit grab. Huge punish here. Are you going to spend now? Okay. There's the level 3. I don't know if it's going to be enough though.
No, definitely not. You're going to be A-okay. Well, I see the full metal, so I see why you're saying that.
Okay.
Still good.
Oh, and another drive impact is going to connect here. Oh, and there's the drive reversal.
Strong life lead. What an overhead. Wait a minute. What was that? What? My goodness.
Yeah, I did not think that was going to answer for this. Clearly.
That was the crouching fierce. Okay. All right.
Yes, not safe. A lot of damage. Next hit will do it.
The body splash kill? Nuh-uh.
Man, I just gotta say that one input error in the very beginning, this could be 1-1 and we could be going into a game 3, but that's just...
getting comfortable being able to throw that out there. But yeah, didn't see any punishes off of it. This is gonna be a fun one. We got Coach Steve out here. I believe I'm
let's go, Coach Steve.
Yes. Macana on I.And.I.
All right, so both characters can charge up, come on through here. Both characters having the command grab as well, the butt slam, continuing the pressure here. Patient game.
Ooh, yeah, not close enough for the stand light kick. Get that parry. That's important though to represent that during butt slam, is to at least go for that perfect parry opportunity.
Okay, this corner pressure jumping over the drive impact. Oh, on the side switch and a drive impact of his own. Coach Steve coming in hot, setting up the Blanka Chun.
Nice forward throw here. Still Blanka Chun keeps you safe. Yeah, how are you gonna commit to this one?
Oh my goodness, and Coach Steve got one corner situation, is making so much out of it. My goodness, getting snatched up.
Woo! Don't even try it. That anti-air is beautiful from Blanka.
Yeah. Clean backflip, and I mean that is the one weakness of the butt slam, right? I mean, if you are ready for it, you can get those clean anti-airs on it. Great jump back and the perfect punish counter. Look at this, Coach Steve getting a bunch of damage and a corner situation.
Yeah, absolutely. Goes for the jungle slide. And sits right on top of Blanka Chun. This is very important because at any time we get to activate it. There we go, but not going to save you. A little too late.
Coach Steve with a lot of clean jumps here, but Macana has this corner situation, but wow, Coach Steve just getting on out of there.
Yeah, using that Blanka ball to escape was very important here. All right, and now we're worried about dog slide at this point. Yep, there we go. Headbutt. Does get neutral jump. No punish. Side slide. Nice and grab.
Big damage here, and you just need one more hit to guess the game. Macana coming through with that drive rush, beautifully executed.
Okay,
Ooh, okay.
Blanka ball was able to anti-air. Interesting. That thing is definitely a homing missile.
Yeah, it's great since you're just charging down as well, so it doesn't matter if the cross-up comes through or not. So great option select anti-air, going for these shallow Blanka balls, trying to bait out that parry and go for the grab.
Ooh, what a reaction from Coach Steve. My God.
So watching both these characters play neutral from full screen, it's just something about it.
It's such a threat because who's going to pull the trigger first? Yo, that's a big gamble.
I think Coach Steve knew. I think Coach Steve knew who was going to pull the trigger first. And
Oh,
I think
yeah,
Coach
yeah,
Steve also had the reactions on that very clean game one. No,
Yeah, absolutely. Big jump, heavy kick, gonna get punished. And also nice drive rush chase to the corner. EX Blanka ball to get out.
that Honda can move with that drive rush, man.
Yeah,
Pretty
that's
big dude, but he can shuffle it all the way across the stage like that. Oh my goodness. Shuffling straight out to round 2.
Yeah, strong start up Blanka ball. Instead of trying to go for perfect parry, you know what? Let me just punish it. I've been anti-airing just fine. Stand heavy kick, of course. Nice pickup as well.
I think Coach Steve letting him know these butt slams in neutral ain't working out too hot. Hey, trying to work way out of the corner. Gonna get a little sunshine, a little sunbathing.
Blanka balls catchy aggressive. Wow, I can't believe you were able to recover in time. Back to back anti-air Blanka ball. Stop it.
Oh man. Coach Steve looking so clean and also mixing in the shallow balls as well.
Yeah. That's very important because you're trying to force, like you said, the reaction from Macana there. Yo, the side swap back throw.
Oh man, I love Blanka's back walk as well. It's creeping.
Pretending to be terrified. That's what it is.
Just fooling everyone. Okay. Set up the Blanka Chun. Okay, I like that. Macana just pushing forward with the pressure. You're gonna negate it. Oh, Blanka Chun's out though. Wow.
Oh no. Coach Steve.
Oh man.
You're not supposed to have these reactions at your age. What's going on?
Wow. That we saw that so many times. Coach Steve, I think Coach Steve just wanted to show off how many different moves he could react to, hitting the categories of having that fireball, you know, having the reversal, you know, the OD reversal. And I mean, there's so many check marks that Juri hits to go ahead and be a troublesome match for Marisa here. But if Marisa gets her hands on anyone, they're going to take damage. It's going to be a 2-hit, 3-hit game, right?
But Charles, like I said, don't make a mistake. Don't be caught making mistakes. There's 2 mistakes. It's a wrap. You're dead. You're
burning out.
Dead. But you drop. I don't make mistakes, yo. You can't. Not against Marisa. Learn your lesson. All right, game 2. Don't you dare go for the leg one more time.
Man, those hands are throwing out the pain right now. Marman already at half health, and that drive gauge is getting teared to shreds in the corner here. Oh,
okay.
Perfect jump out. Oh, but doesn't get the side switch and no big punish.
Ooh, nice reaction there. Went for the stand roundhouse into DP, but perfect parry target combo. Won't kill, but the aggression is still coming from Trevhon.
A lot of this meter used for these drive reversals, and that not gonna really get you damage. It's really gonna just try to push the opponent off, defuse some of this pressure, but Trevhon was right back up in there, and yeah, Marman, that meter really didn't come into play too often.
You gotta be careful. You have better buttons on this fight. Her stand fierce is so huge because one, you get a lot of great confirms, you're able to drive rush after. If you go for stand roundhouse, you get no follow-up. It's -3. It gives Trevhon the turn back.
Okay,
nice
there's
throw.
the Juri grab. Yeah, Juri gonna have Juri having one of the better grabs in the game, along with an incredible dash.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But not gonna get to showcase it here. The phalanx from the round ender here from Marisa.
Yeah, right now all we're seeing is the Marisa hands.
Yeah. I want to see more low fireball. We didn't get the opportunity to set it up. Skewed him for the guard. Yeah. Gonna get that command grab after. Use all these great normal Juri has. Crouch medium kick is huge for Juri, especially in this matchup. Able to interrupt quite a bit, and you get follow-ups immediately after.
Oh, the block on that, and that's going to be it. You got the meter, you're gonna spend it, and there's the level 2. Trevhon going to get to that game number 1 pretty convincingly. And yeah, I mean, it just looks like Marman maybe not too familiar with the matchup.
Yeah, it's definitely a character that will try it because of how quick we can get this information out to each other. Is just insane. You start hitting this top 96, which we are in right now. You start to get into the real killers, especially when you're talking about over 7,000 entrants at Evo. Like, it's insane. So Shako, glitch. I mean, Honda versus Cammy here.
First Cammy of the night.
Second Honda.
Oh,
What?
yeah, the Hondas are out.
EX hands, still not your turn.
It's going to be enough. We got the drive, and it's going to close it out. The perfect KO. Shako not playing any games right now.
Yeah, Shako is kind of a bully. Oh my god, the air throw. All right. Cammy's turn to bully now. Nice throw.
No round start butt slam. Oh, another one. What's up? I got the reactions. Grab you out of the skies there. The perfect parry, though.
The back throw. I think that was supposed to be rush into command grab, which you're insane if you would have got that. Good block.
Back goes to the corner, but the butt slam gets punished, but at least you're not in the corner anymore. You're not picking your poison here.
That's very, a very quick reaction. You go for the forward dash, get the cross under it. Yeah, we spend this to kill.
The drive meter always comes back. If you can spend that to end the round, you always do it.
Free.
Now the corner here. Another air grab. Okay, Glitch got those. Oh, the shimmy on the grab. Okay, all the way to the corner here. Oh, Glitch still getting the snatches.
Nice parry here. Too far for a punish. Try to go for light kick. Oh, back to back. He's taking a perfect parry. Oh, I don't know about this one, Chief.
Yeah, I mean, scaled really low.
Yeah.
I mean, the drive meter, yes. So you do have this drive meter advantage coming through here. Getting a little bit more poke. One more poke will do the trick here. Just gotta be really safe.
I mean, you have such a life lead here, but E-Honda can run away with it. You know, whiff command grab, nothing doing. There's a headbutt. Oh my goodness.
Okay, of course, the OD uppercut It's going to close that one out. But yeah, so if you do get that perfect parry, the scaling automatically down to 50%. That's why you see a lot of players just go, when they get a perfect parry, go for a back throw, go for more of a positional punish.
Yeah. That's absolutely right. One, it builds up a little bit more on your meter anyways. That positional is usually great, especially too, like if you're talking back throw, you're probably going to that corner. Armor for the headbutt here. Big spend on meter. Held onto the parry, so didn't even want to try to go for that perfect there.
Jumping on over here. Knocking on this drive meter, going for the tick throw.
Ooh! Yeah, Shaco's been very throw happy in this set, so I don't blame Glitch going for these shimmies because that's been working very well for them so far. Nice command grab.
Shaco hugging a whole lot of air.
Yeah.
Whoa, man. But I gotta say, Glitch really on point with these air throws on the butt slams.
Yeah, I think that's so important there because it's already deterring Shaco from even utilizing that as an option. Now we're trying to control his space with just headbutt after headbutt. Yeah, strong punish. Crouch fierce.
Okay, I mean, this is great scaling on this. Should get 100%. Should be enough.
Yeah, it is. Good stuff.
Cammy wins.
Yeah, and even if it wasn't enough, that would have been burnout in the corner against Cammy. You probably would have had a sliver of health and one.
See, a whole single dollar. I mean, come on. If one of you, each and every one of you donated a single dollar, we're looking at over $1,000 in the pot anyway. So
yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
first Jamie of the night.
DeusFSP up against Highspeedchaos with Ken. Jamie, another one of those characters, you know, kind of underappreciated on the roster, right? Just has a difficult time getting their game plan going, especially when you think about how Drink works out. You really have to build up to this 3 stage to get those extra moves for Jamie, excuse me. But Ken's gonna go for this corner carry, just trying to rock this world.
The Tatsu with the flames, man, it goes really far, carries it all the way to that corner. And of course, Ken, you gotta have the throw loops. If your character has this, you're playing Street Fighter 6 right now.
That's tough. And now you gotta do all that work again. See, this is why the JV players have been dooming out on the socials. It's just...
Yeah, I mean, characters like Jamie and Lily, right? You gotta go ahead and get these drinks or get these wind chargers, and this game is just so fast-paced with how Drive Rush works. So, and a lot of the good characters get up in your face really quick.
Speaking of, Deus is actually holding this corner pretty handily here.
Okay, jumping on over here, gets the switch, but right now Jamie getting the hits.
Nice parry. Yeah, try to go for the pseudo dive kick here. Never forget the meme, you know, because Yank and you taught him how to dive kick wrong.
Oh no. Oh, getting smacked out of the air though. Gotta keep this pressure up. Oh, spent a lot of cash here. The level 3 is used up.
Oh, we are really fishing with this Stan Pierce here from Highspeedchaos. Nice crouch jab.
Barely out of range. Oh! Should be enough here. Yeah. Wow, just closing it out and even spending the level 3 there after all those jabs in that combo. I mean, the scaling going to be a lot lower, but probably just used it for that little bit of extra damage and just had confidence that, you know, Highspeedchaos would go ahead and close that game one out.
Yeah, needed that reaction on drive impact to really save yourself. But I'm going to react to Fatty Tuna making that $20 contribution to the match arena. Greatly appreciate it.
That's what I'm talking about. $20, 20 big ones in the pot. And we're still in pools? All right, chat. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it.
Nice use of the dive kick just to avoid the fireball. It's fun maneuverability here from Jamie, but unfortunately going to get caught punish counter. I think that was DP attempt. We didn't even get the full input there. We just caught Jamie dancing. Oh. Wait, I can't believe perfect parry happens in high speed set. Nah, it didn't.
Hold this OD uppercut to the face. Oh man, stuff even in the face more. Yep, you got more drive meter to spend. Didn't even have to spend the super bar as well into this round 2.
No chance of trying to go for drink here. Tries to check with stand light kick. I love the parry on the Dragon Lash. That is a threat. You get that perfect parry. It's going to be helpful. EXP to get the space and a drink.
One drink down here. Nooch pokes in. The drive rush can get up close and personal here, but Jamie's turn barely whiffing the grab. Goes for the sweep, but big punish here. Okay, just gonna go for the strike throw.
1, 2, 3. Keep it simple. Stand medium kick and into palm. Yeah, nice. Sure, you can hear from Highspeedchaos.
Not the great position here, but yeah, now making a bunch of ground with these fireballs and the driver side switch though.
Keep whittling with drive gauge, crouch medium punch. Overcommitted here, and ooh, actually incorrect routing there from Highspeedchaos. I think that was supposed to be into Dragon Lash after, because yeah, you should be dead at this point.
Yeah, especially with all this meter, but the fireballs, the burnouts could be the way to get the job done. Waiting for that jump.
Oh, no!
Jumping over the fireball, the sweep, not gonna connect. And man, I don't think Highspeedchaos got hit by a single sweep. Jamie's sweep can be a little tricky, got a little bit multiple hits, but Highspeed knowing the matchup win. Especially, it's like, would you rather have a fireball or would you rather have some kind of special move that buffs you? Most of the time, it's going to be a fireball. And then on top of that, when these characters with the fireball have an incredible drive rush, it's like, go ahead and get up, just pressure you even harder here. Looks like we've got Squall versus Uriel, Ken versus Cammy. Let's get it.
See Squall back on the scene again, too. Oh, excuse me.
I got mixed. Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, okay. All right. It is definitely Uriel Velorio versus Squall. We'll get the name swapped one more time here. There we go.
Hey.
That's a message right there. So get off of me. Big spend. That's a challenge that you can put on that Dragon Lash right there. Not the heavy version.
Okay. Ken about to be burned out here. Just trying to back up, create some space here. Standing medium kick.
I think that's really important because one, the walk speed of Cammy is huge. It's going to be real quick to catch up. You're forcing your opponent's condition here, and this is the result that you get for it. You're forcing Squall to walk forward, feel brave. That medium kick, if it gets anywhere near you, you're going to get called out for it. It made the stop. Beautiful confirm from Uriel in that round there.
Yeah, the confirmed into the level 2. Spend it if you can get the round. For the most part, it's going to be the case. Obviously, there's a ton of different situations, but that's the fun part about Street Fighter 6, man. This meter management into the shore. You can, of course, get that damage. The overhead getting stuffed out, though.
Ooh, nice. Shutting down the Hooligan Knuckle with the rush. I think that was stand medium punch that we got to confirm with. I think a jab. Could have been a DP opportunity there for Velorio, but wasn't ready. Squall gonna hold the corner with the cannon strike into spike to end it.
Ooh, great tech here. Getting poked out of the corner. Ooh, fighting back though, and that is going to be enough to OD DP there.
I mean, everything was going so well for Squall until that level 2 hit and just continued to snowball in the favor of Uriel Velorio. Velorio, excuse me. I think there is a Uriel Velorio as well that we have in the scene.
Oh, dang, the name mix-ups.
Yeah, it's very close, right? So,
hey, Squall using a good amount of meter to get the situation here. Ooh, that's a big bait, huge punish counter.
Spiral arrow, spike it up. Yeah, I think that's the problem here is you got to keep Uriel from pressing buttons, and there is no fear at all. You're playing Cammy, going up against a Ken with no fear, as a Ken player probably would do anyways. This is a nightmare scenario to be burned out.
Yeah, and Squall uses so much meter in the beginning and baiting out the level 1. Huge punish counter here. I don't know, definitely not going to be enough, but oh, into the stun. I like that. Gonna go ahead and try to get this extension here. Can you do it with the 1?
Yes, that's the 2 right there. We just barely.
Oh, the 2. Okay, we're spending it all.
Round 2.
I like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we did the most with what we had right there and made a great judgment call on the life point, especially after damage mitigation being applied there. And you're about to get another level 1 on deck anyway, so nice. Goes for full target combo after medium kick.
Yeah, that was just so smart to go for that drive impact to end that first combo off and extend it with the stun and kind of just reset the combo so you can just start off with something like just any fierce, right? So
yeah,
incredible stuff.
Strike the light kick, no confirm, goes for Dragon Lash, and Squall keeps getting interrupted by it too because they're not heavy Dragon Lashes, so they are challengeable. It's just you got to play that guessing game of Ken. Like, all right, are you going to DP? Because Uriel definitely has that aggression here in this set.
Squall's got a ton of meter, though, and burnt out for Uriel. This should be a huge advantage. Getting the corner carry, gets a great jump in, just chipping away on this burnout.
Yeah, we have to be so careful. Oh! I was going to say, because one, we could have gone for spin knuckle pressure here, which would have kept you safe. You would have chipped away and won. But the fear was that Uriel had 2 meter there, so that could have been level 1 opportunity. And we know Kens are fiending to go level 1 reversal here. Impact to go for corner carry as well from Squall.
And Squall, I mean, back-to-back drive impacts working out in their favor here, so big deal. It has this lead right now, slowly poking away with his dive kicks.
Yep. I love the recognition from Squall that Uriel is very button happy in neutral, so we're going for low commitment with punishes here from Squall. Nice corner presence.
And Cammy just so good at that. When you have a special that can just bring you back down to the ground after you go for a jump up like that, you can go for so many different types of whip punishes. Really gives you depth to the neutral here. All these trades back and forth.
And that's the guessing game. Beautiful overdrive DP. It's the timing of Jinrai kicks here. If we're going just for the singular one, then you're minus 11. But I don't have to guess if I got overdrive reversal. So let me just spend it here. So long as you are going into your frame trap attempt, we got this.
There is definitely a gap. I mean, Jinrai kick is great, but it ain't perfect. That's for sure.
Exactly.
Nice over. Punched up in the corner. Yep. And
not
safe.
Squall, yep. Nice jump in. Uriel is afraid to go for DP here.
And right now, Squall making fantastic adjustments. Oh, but Uriel with the jump over and great bait on the ODDP here, spending it all. Is the one going to be enough here? I think it should. Oh, just barely.
Wow.
Oh,
yep.
What an anti.
Cancel DP. That was beautiful.
Yeah. Okay, big bait
this. Yep. Crouch Fears. Got the carry with Spiral Arrow.
And at this point, Squall just pressuring so they can get their drive meter back because look at this. Uriel, so much drive meter. And with the positional changes, this is a huge scenario. You could possibly get Squall into the burnout here. Oh, will Squall burn themselves out?
Yeah. Oh, look at that pressure here. We have, look, Squall is just willing to keep pressuring here because they feel as though, and you can see it in their play, that they have the better neutral compared to Uriel. Yo, Drag Lash to Drag Lash is not going to work out for you. It's not safe. Unless if it's heavy, it's not safe.
Ooh, great throw escape there. There's the perfect and the drive impact to end it. Squall evening things up, and this is going to be final game, final round. Safe neutral here.
Yeah.
I like the neutral jump. Here's the opening for Squall. Goes for the side switch, yep.
Light, yep. You see that small delay after light Jinrai startup is going to be that light. We're going for that frame trap. Crouch light kick here.
And Uriel betting it all on this offense in the corner here, and it's going to work out. Does not matter. I will spend all my drive meters to keep this corner situation because I have faith in that corner situation and the offense.
You know, like historic players, but also like a great learning experience for him to see like someone's more careful leader. Deejay, you finally got Deejay.
We got 2 of them at the same time. Got Eldergoose and Complex.
I love we got back-to-back NRS players for this set here. Complex 90 coming up against Eldergoose.
Let's go NRS. Coming through in the cut here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the grabs.
Oh no!
They come in threes.
They come in threes, and you went for the EX jackknife. You're dead.
Yeah, so much damage coming out from that. And you just get a free follow-up. I mean, go ahead and block that. So, coming through.
Opportunity for Eldergoose here this time around. Pump fake. Not going to get anything out of Eldergoose, but that roundhouse? Oh my god.
Yeah, I got the punish counter, but kind of missed the drive rush afterwards there. And that's what I love when I see drive rush used like as a combo extension when you're only using 1 meter instead of a drive cancel, or I love when players whiff money with drive rush. That's the future. You know what I mean?
Oh my goodness, absolutely. And we see that a lot with DJ players, right? They have that optimal route, like I was calling out earlier, of just being able to use only that one drive bar just to extend the combo. It's so huge and critical to get that extended damage. Oh no, we're already in the corner here with the rush. Pump fake, route. Oh my god.
Okay, the pressure continuing, the drive reversal. Some distance right now, hold up.
Oh, nice Sobot. Wants to build up their own meter here. This pushes you right back to the mid screen as well. Yeah. So you're getting excellent positioning out of the corner. Where's the burned out there?
Well, this is huge opening and the burnout state here to get the side switch. He takes some damage, but this level 3. This is going to be quite a bit of damage, and even if it doesn't get the kill, I mean, you're just swallowing so much time for your drive meter, right?
Not a CA, so didn't get burnout, but didn't even need it. We got the EX Fireball for the kill. Complex taking that first game.
PC, let's go PC.
Let's go. Fast loads.
Yeah, the fast load times. I'm trying to be optimal with my load times. Oh, there's the drive rush on that punish counter, getting the big damage, getting the big corner carry. Ooh, getting the reset as well. Low.
Yeah. Good jackknife here. Yeah, drive reversal once out of this corner. Good spend here, right? It's a rare drive reversal where I agree with, because you look at how low Complex was compared to Eldergoose in the resource game. But now, tied up immediately just for that little bit of offense to just get out. Complex is in control here in this round.
Yeah, and like you said, I mean, right now, not too many players are opting for, especially in the early meta, we didn't see too much players going for that drive reversal. Everyone was drive rush and drive cancel happy, right? But now a lot of players kind of getting acclimated when to use this drive reversal, either to get out of the corner or keep their opponents in the corner. A big stun here, big opening. Gonna spend everything here to try and end this round. Okay, just going for the reset here. Gonna try to keep this bar.
This is huge, absolutely huge here, because now you're not gonna have to worry about chip. And Eldergoose definitely is. Oh my goodness, pump fake low. We try to jab out. DJ can punish DJ's own stuff. That's great.
Wow. Eldergoose taking a pretty big gamble, honestly, to save this meter. So I better see this level, all 3 of these bars really count here in the second round. That was a really big gamble.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, here it is.
Counter pressure. Not burn up, but waste away at some of Complex's drive meter. Build up your own. Return the favor.
And does not get the jump out.
This is really good crossover from Eldergoose there. Good jab. Great.
Really trying to chip away at this health, and that's gonna be enough for the wall here, but you are burnt out. See what Eldergoose does on the wake up. Okay, converting into the level 3's Complex. This is great. Gonna give a lot of time for your own drive meter to come back. Not gonna necessarily put Eldergoose in burnout, but very close to it.
Yeah, absolutely. Ooh, had to block there. That's tragic. All right, now we have all the meter in the world here. Eldergoose. What a get up!
You don't have enough health, Complex. Oh no, not the drive impact. Oh man.
I wonder why.
You know what? Sometimes when your opponent's in the corner, you just see red. You're like a bull. You're like, yo, drive impact. I can get this done right here. I want this wall splat.
I gotta get it. Jeez. All right, try to slide on in with the crowd. Oh my goodness. Nice EX jackback.
Down to game 3 here. The DJ mirror coming in hot. Ooh, the drive rush to get on in, getting a bunch of damage. Gets the reset as well. The overhead. Really important here.
Terrifying moment. EX, but no, that was supposed to be rush. That was supposed to be rush, pick up, and a kill right there. Eldergoose with a misinput and a big opportunity for Complex.
Yeah.
Sobot.
Absolutely. Oh no! And that is the con of using the drive impact and then double dashing forward afterwards, because if you don't have enough, you'll just go into burnout instead of just doing the other input, which is forward, and then on the second forward you do press it with the drive impact or the drive button. Oh, man. Unfortunate for Eldergoose here. Complex going to go up around now.
You got this round. Complex will take it 2-1 over Eldergoose here. Excellent confirm, excellent spend on that drive here.
That is so unfortunate. And like, in my opinion, it's so much easier to press the drive parry button and do the double rush forward afterwards. But there's these niche scenarios.
We saw that time and time again last month as well. So, all
right, so it looks like we got, dang, the back-to-back mirrors. Okay, we're already in top 96 winners. All right, what's going on in this tournament, man?
Yeah, Glitch back here again up against ZisNuts.
Canada versus America.
Okay. Stand medium kick into stand roundhouse. Yep, we're going for the far-reaching normals here, of course. Oh, that's a big punish. Yeah, we saw a Glitch. You really try to utilize overdrive BP against Ken, so surprised to see that here as well. You might jab it out. You burned yourself out. I mean, you have that massive life lead, so sure enough, but don't let it come back to bite you, because there's a level 1 meter on deck for Glitch. As long as we get this confirmed, it's a wrap. We didn't even need the level 1.
Not even gonna need it. And the burnout, I mean, when you're in burnout like that, up in the corner on these block streams, it becomes so much deadlier. Whatever you can special cancel, well, guess what? You can also go into that drive impact as well.
Again, and look at that. ZisNuts knew. Didn't even have to think about it. I'll just wait right here because I see you're getting Lancy in this corner. Whoa, cannon strike, not able to get the confirm, but the stand medium kick for the round.
Dang, that one gamble meant everything, but you know what? Glitch was up around. It's fine. Take some risks here. Okay. Oh, speaking of risks, ZisNuts gonna keep the pressure on here, going back and forth.
That crouch medium.
Okay, Glitch getting out of the corner. Great positional advantage. Where's the jump? Oh, immediately anti-air smack back down to the ground.
That jump fear is so strong. Bring it right back down to the earth. The ground will humble you here. With this confirmed, you got the level 3. You darn well better spend it. My God.
Yeah, that's probably going to do it here for Glitch. The kick to the face, the noggin.
That was actually a little bit scary because one frame later, I think that level 3 would have whiffed because Cammy was taken to the sky right there. Like, that could have been tough.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I see confirms it's a level 3. I'm like, that's a little gracious. The super art's a little gracious. All right.
Yeah, they got the wide hurt boxes, I suppose.
Okay, looks like Glitch. A little bit of a deficit here on both meters, the life and the drive gauge. Oh man, another big opening by ZisNuts.
Beautiful confirm here from ZisNut. Not even get the finish, but cannon strike will get the punish.
Oh man, ZisNut in the lab. Okay.
That's the thing, is like ZisNut is not stopping. Like Glitch is trying to stay alive. Like,
oh,
the trade.
So nice. Such a great option.
Yeah, spike versus strike. Which one wins? Neither.
Okay, big opening here for Glitch. Are you going to make it count on this offense?
Yeah, we need to build back on that drive gauge. Stand roundhouse and a strike.
Okay, and ZisNuts has the meter. Both players got 3 bars on deck for that super art.
Curious because we could have spent the level 3. It wouldn't have killed if we spent level 3, but you know what? It wasn't corner, so it wouldn't have worked out. Never mind.
Okay, both players burnt out here. Glitch keeping the offense up here. Gotta get this round.
Wow. No! Oh, you bet it all on Chip! You bet it. You should have done the super if you were to go for Chip.
Oh, bad. Just like that. Game 2. 3rd round here. Man, really, yeah, like you said, bet it on Chip, but not spending the meter for it. We need to see commitment if you want to hit it with the chip.
Absolutely. I mean, Cammy's got a great level 1. Come on.
A lot of hits in that level 1.
Yeah.
Coast to coast here.
Crouch jab. push it back to the corner. Yeah, this is a full punish. Tragic. What a reaction, though, from ZisNuts.
Yeah. No modern required. I had that buffer locked and loaded, ready to go. Get that dive kick out of my face. Kimberly was eating good in the beta, right?
Yeah, and they took
But
that
I
away
feel like-
from her, rightfully so.
I feel like of all the versions of the game, you would rather be eating good in the main version instead of the beta.
Yeah,
So
that is
a
the
tragedy for Kim.
Jesus. The wind-up on that EX rising upper is crazy.
All right, but we got Luke, Mr. Street Fighter in the building. The devs love this guy.
Yeah, with the Fortnite main theme.
Yes. Q in Fortnite main theme. All right, so playing carefully here, Shine. Being real careful, getting this pressure going, but oh, found the gap.
DualKevin is just on these EXDP reactions right now. Okay, got the overhead. Bro.
No.
I'm already irritated. It's not happening to me.
Dang, man. Not even 50 seconds in. DualKevin got the OD on deck with these DPs, man.
Counter poke here with the stand medium kick from Shine. Has to be so careful because those sandblasts are so quick. Ooh,
I like that mix. Okay.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna go for rush and just commit to that because that was a beautiful perfect parry. Overhead, but what? Gotta throw. Okay, but I look, you're better than me, Sean, because I thought for sure that was gonna be EXDP.
Oh,
drop the perfect. It's a big deal.
Okay, well, Shine gonna take that straight to the bank there. Should take at least that round. DualKevin had such great defense, especially in that first half there, and just like that, Shine gonna get the level 3, get a bunch of damage, and of course that install.
Yeah, that damage boost is gonna help tremendously here. And you have the entire, like, even if you go down in this round, it's gonna carry over for you the next one. And by that point, you'll probably have another level 3 on deck.
Kimberly just jamming to the music.
That stand medium kick is so good for Luke.
Okay. Some footsies right now. That's some neutral.
Yeah, we have a lot of resources on the side of DualKevin right now. That level 3 is a threat. And again, Sandblast is absolutely going to make things difficult here. We could try to fish for a dash up slide. We've seen the overhead work out plenty of times here. Go for the teleport. Notice we're not going for high teleport. It's always just the forward teleport here so far. And the 2 times we've represented it here. Nice jump in from Shine. Okay, good block.
Yeah, just had to block there. Didn't have too much options because of the burnout here. Okay, Sand's coming out. Spray Cat not getting the hit there. Oh,
yeah,
great overhead.
Yeah, that's perfect there. Spend for level 3, you're dead. That's tragic.
And it felt like Shine was playing so surgical at the end there.
Yeah.
With DualKevin, like you said, there was so much to respect, right? And there's a reason why Shine was playing so careful because DualKevin has so much meter.
Yeah, that is a character you don't want to fool around with at all, especially because Kimberly is such a momentum-based character. She needs to make sure oh, nice EX dash up there. She needs to make sure that she gets the ball rolling, gets the can set up, and the way that DualKevin is reacting to a lot of the fake pressure from Kimberly, that is a nightmare scenario for any Kim player. Nice extension with bomb.
Okay, the kicks here. Nice safe jump. Forward throw here. Oh, great overhead and keeping the pressure on. Ooh, gets the shimmy, but no punish.
Video able to get to confirm level 3. There it is! Shine! And like I said, after that first round, Shine is going to get damage boost carried into the 3rd round and going to be able to spend a level 3, finish it off. It's like I predicted it. It's like I've seen this match before.
And I mean, that's like the dream scenario for Kimberly, right? When you're able to start round 2 and just and your first conversion goes right into level 3, there's so much value that you get from that, especially if the game goes into a 3rd round. Okay, good drive rush. Shine gonna return the favor here. Kind of chipping away at each other.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin is doing such a great job at just calling out these gaps from Kimberly, as you should. Like, she's one of those characters that, yeah, she just get the ball rolling, but you can't, on the opposing side, let her get away with that stuff. It's gonna test your patience quite often because of how careful that Shine is playing right now. It's gonna be difficult to get out of the corner, except you got this neutral jump roundhouse. That's a big start.
Man, look at this. From the right side to the left, the coast-to-coast corner carry, man. But burnt out here. It's gonna be a huge opportunity for Shine. Shine still only has like about one bar, now 2 here. You can keep the pressure on. Not too much time. Oh, but not close enough there. And the trade going to be in favor of Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, goodness. Those 1 forward advancing normals from Luke, and then 2 just like that stand forward is so strong. Yes, there we go. What a call out from Shine. So I'm about to have enough of that.
Had enough of these uppercuts, damn it. Okay, round 2, first conversion, level 3. This is what you want to see as Kimberly, right? Got that corner pressure. You got a little bit of art on the left side too. You want Kevin to really see and observe that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah. Kevin fighting back.
That's unfortunate there. Shine wanted to fight for that burnout right there. Expected a block from DualKevin, but caught the stand fierce while Kevin was trying to neutral jump. So unfortunately that teleport went awry, allowing Kevin to get this coast-to-coast carry. Nice jab out with the target combo from Shine.
He's getting him burnt out first. Both drive meters pretty low. The pocket stand coming out the EX. Oh, bad. And it's Shine that kind of pulls the trigger here. The drive impact.
Yo, the stand light kick here. And again, just deep ease on point from DualKevin. Tons of work for DualKevin to do. We walked forward just enough to get a little bit of an extension on that drive gauge, making the most of the situation. There we go! Wake up! Drive impact with Shine!
Oh, man. Kevin just needed one more hit into the critical arc. Shine not gonna give it to him.
Forward dash. Locked overhead. Good stuff here, but it's safe because of the rush, so. Whoa! Beautiful, perfect parry, drive rush punish here from Shine.
And that was punish counter on that. Looking clean.
That is tough, especially off of a sandblast. Reaction time was different. Drop the punish from Kevin, but Shine unable to punish right back. Okay, wait a minute.
Okay, the burnout. You're going to take some residual chip here, but Shine has a good amount of HP, so.
Wow! The low teleport pays off. We try to go for drive impact, but Shine got a throw.
And burned a lot of time here. Shine's drive meter coming back online. Kevin gonna get a throw here. Spend some meter. Goes for another mix-up on the wake-up. Gets his connection here.
Oh, yeah, that's tough.
Nice pokes here.
Yeah. Again, yeah, it's been low teleport every single time from Shine. And every single time, DualKevin has interrupted it here. 1-all in the set.
Yeah, great call out coming out from Kevin. And those, yeah, like you said, those low teleports getting called out. Shine was doing an incredible job, but not going to be able to close it out 2-0. Going into this game 3, though.
Let's see. Okay. Sandblast. Stand medium punch there from DualKevin. Really, again, forward advancing normal. So just great toolkit from Luke in general is making things so scary for Shine and Kimberly in general. Especially the accuracy of rising uppercut from DualKevin in this set so far.
Yeah, and the way DualKevin's playing, I mean, just honestly hasn't given Shine too many opportunities to go for all this crazy offensive spray can setups and stuff like that. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, Kevin playing the matchup very well.
Yeah, Shine is really having a difficult time finding these openings. And I understand the, not really wanting to go for the aerial teleport because of how consistent DualKevin's been anti-airing. Hasn't anti-aired these overheads yet, though, and I appreciate that Shine's sticking with them.
Yeah, I mean, you see how far Shine is standing back. This character, Luke, commands a lot of space.
Yep. Able to get out of that corner, too. So, I mean, they have lost a lot of ground, but at the oh, no. Oh, no! Yeah, wants better positioning and does get it. Not sure why we backed off there. Didn't have to really worry about too much after that rush. Could have kept pressuring.
About the same amount of health, but look at this timer, 17 seconds. It's a good amount of health on both players. Oh!
teleport was activated, so we got counter hit. Stand forward. We'll start whittling away at health. 10 seconds left. There's not much that Shine can do here.
Goes for the jumping, gets a throw. You're going to need one more connection and just goes right into the level 1. And even at that point, if Shine goes for the block, you're just stalling so much time, right? So I love that meter management coming out.
And again, it was back-to-back. Both times it was blue teleport activation, so both times it was going to be low.
Insane stuff from Kevin here. Shine really going to need an opening, and Shine not having... I mean, you're almost at 3 here. This next connection could go into the level 3 and really give him the damage and that buff you need for the rest of this match. Right? Oh, doesn't convert into the level 3.
Got the stand heavy.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Keeping this corner pressure very safe with DualKevin fighting back. Okay, Shine backing up. Like that, canceling the momentum here, but finds another opening. DualKevin, one conversion at a time, but oh, the level 2?
It's the level 1.
Oh, level just one here. Nice, nice.
The one reversal that she can have.
Yeah. You gotta spend it. You gotta spend it for the reversal.
Stop short with the falling elbow. Again, trying to call out these DPs, and DualKevin's just so on point, not being swayed by the positioning of Kim. Got the perfect on the flash knuckle. Okay.
Wow, the positioning coming out from DualKevin, fantastic. He knows exactly when to pull the trigger there, but the perfect parry on the Sandblast punish counter coming out from Shine. Both players pulling out all stops here.
Stand strong.
Oh man, both players about to have 3 bars too, so
yeah. Nice, called out the parry. Or a punish counter here, get a little bit extra damage off that throw. It's just Shine is having a hard time really trying to find an opening here to start to get that game plan going. That's been the story of this entire set. That the defense from DualKevin, this entire set has just been immaculate. Yeah. Wow. Tough.
yeah, Shine not having a
every time I got punished. It's just that gave a full stop to Shine in that set, and it seemed like they didn't know how to proceed forward here in that defense. Up next, we do have Masoma. We talked about Masoma earlier on JP up against a perfectly named player, EscapingJail. Good luck trying to escape from this zoning play that could be equivalent to jail from JP.
Yeah, a lot of spikes coming through, and of course, JP got the goons as well as the backup of Amnesia.
Yeah.
Having that counter is so strong. Teleporting in with the spike too, I like it.
Yeah, EX. Departure is a great setup here to close that gap. Yeah, Masoma definitely comfortable going in for the kill as well as zoning out, but against Deejay, that's going to be a little bit tough here because look at this. Damage, EX jackknife, or Sobot, excuse me, to spend it all.
Oh yeah, especially when you're in the corner. Oh man, Deejay can spend, be very efficient with that drive meter and get a ton of damage.
Yeah.
Are you getting the charge?
Had to spend the EX air slash there just to kind of be able to close the gap. This goes to be in a little bit of trouble here for EscapingJail. Nice parry. Despite perfect parry, wasn't able to get a jab punish there because of the second fireball coming through.
Okay. Wow. Get the OD Amnesia here, but look at this drive meter. Yeah, I mean, so low, getting the burnout. This is going to be a bunch of damage, and the situation after is not going to be fun. Oh!
Big call. You got to remember, just because JP is out of drive gauge doesn't mean he's out of options.
Man, look at that. Very crafty way to deal with that corner situation. Someone's going to go ahead and close that one out game 1. Bringing out all the tricks. Oh, I mean the round 2.
Yep. Plenty of resources for Masoma here. Able to jab out nice, but got the crouch medium kick from EscapingJail. All right.
When burnout.
Yeah. There's one Amnesia. You're going to be able to get the escape opportunity with the departure there. No drive impact to worry about here. They're both in a tough situation. Level 3, nice.
Oh man, this is going to be so strong now. Masoma going to have that drive meter available for this next situation. And I mean, EscapingJail still in burnout. JP's so good in that situation, but great anti-air on that departure.
Yeah, the moment I saw the ES departure setup right there, I was hoping that Masoma was not going to teleport on that one. Yeah, we definitely all knew.
Oh man, what an opener though. EscapingJail starting this game 2 really strong here. Already carrying Masoma all the way to the corner.
Yep, a crouching DJ. Good luck trying to jump in because that knife is primed.
Ready to roll here. Big damage.
Slide on in. Nice drive rush from EscapingJail here. Oh,
okay.
I like that. Yeah, the level 1, sure, it's unsafe, but it forced EscapingJail to try to reach out. That extra amnesia hit was still there.
And EscapingJail really utilizing, I mean, one, the JP drive rush, really going to be really strong against any zoner, right? One of the better drive rushes in the game. You just kind of look at that, just mosey on through. And on top of that, double fire.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we tried to go for an air throw attempt, maybe, just didn't believe in it from Masoma.
Yeah. Gap here.
Oh, that was a big bet right there. EscapingJail gonna hold that corner. Nice pump fake here to go for the low.
Each other out here. Corner pressure. Oh, but EscapingJail gets the opening, and we're gonna spend all of it.
Good game there from EscapingJail. Wow, 2-0 victory for EscapingJail. And really didn't give a lot of opportunity for Masoma to really get that ball rolling with JP. It's honestly, DJ is one of those characters that can really quickly close the gap against a tough time. Again, like, because people are doing a lot of homework, like we said at the top of this entire bracket. We were doing homework on JP because they're the talk of the town of maintaining that control. There's a lot of scary stuff out there, and a lot of sauce out there when it comes with departure. But here we go with MikeX on Luke against ASAP Ricky on Marisa.
All right, ASAP Ricky already getting things started, getting some good damage here. Luke, look at commanding a lot of space, has that fireball, right? Gonna be really good and great with punch, but doesn't convert too much. Some damage in, all right.
Overhead, but still got to throw. Oh my goodness. That was terrifying.
Okay.
That was so much worse than what it was.
Yeah, not gonna fully convert there. Great tick throw. Goes for the neutral jump. On middle, and this should do it with the level 1. Got a lot of sand in the pockets for that one.
Yeah, that was very important there on that flash knuckle, able to close it out because of it. Nice scoop from Mike.
Matchup knowledge you were talking about. Like you said, everyone, we're getting into the top 96. Homework's getting done, turned in. A+s all around.
Watch out. Oh, wow. That was impressive stuff. I'm surprised because that was Gladius, and that just did not work out here because normally Gladius does that armor crush, but yeah, because we got the hit there.
Going into beast mode 2, getting a lot of that damage. Okay, this time working out, going to convert into the level 3 here. MikeX going to get the burn out. So ASAP Ricky, all the meter in the world, but don't matter. I'm spending for the defense.
Oh, the neutral. I can't believe it. It looks like you kicked behind you. I know it's your stand for, but you look like you did it from behind.
Oh, man. Luke got the maneuvers, man.
Yeah, no kidding. Luke is a content creator, so I mean,
he's got it. He can end things off in a flashy way.
Yeah.
A lot of jabs there.
Oh, nice jab challenge here from ASAP.
Missing the meaty though.
Crouch forward. Yeah, just get the big damage route here.
What a whiff punch on the Gladius.
Absolutely.
Clean with it. Oh, okay. Got the conversions too. Do you need a spin?
Wow.
Absolutely not.
Beautiful route there. That is actually a very tight route to finish off there too. Like, don't get it twisted. It was just set it, forget it. Like, there was timing involved. Like, you're
telling you, man. MikeX is out here, got the homework done, looking optimal. A+ around the board.
Yep, goes through the shoulder check. Wants to plus frames off the knee, but I think we were just a little bit too late to go for that meaty. Whoa.
Big
Break your skull. Yeah.
Real quick. Not working out. Oh, the burnout though. ASAP Ricky. Still got the hitboxes though.
Freaking she can charge her Fierce. So yeah, that wasn't Gladius that we drive impact earlier. It was the Fierce that we hit. That's why we got it.
They look a little similar.
Right, yeah.
Okay, but now MikeX and burnout here. Okay, ASAP Ricky playing it real safe.
Yes. Unbelievable. Target combo for the kill. MikeX 2-0 victory over ASAP Ricky.
Yeah, great stuff from Mike, man. I mean, just the whiff punishes were so clean in this matchup. Like, that comes with a lot of experience.
And into when it was all said and done, I think they ended up taking 5th at Gobble. So yeah, like absolutely huge. But Coach Steve out here again as well has seen several top 8s themselves across multiple games.
Yeah. See how Coach Steve does against the powerhouse being Luke, right? Like you said, Luke aged pretty well from Street Fighter 5 to 6.
Oh yeah, they were not kidding when they said the future of Street Fighter. Oh, word?
Great damage here. Gotta keep up with the pressure. Great whiff punch. This is gonna be a punish counter. Some big damage here.
Yeah. Alright, we're out of there. No. Okay, that was too far. I was gonna say, if Blanka Chun deflects Sandblast, this is a game changer.
Blanka Chun's goated if he deflects Sandblast.
Blanka Chun is cove now, okay? Like, that's it.
Ooh, okay, Coach Steve getting a lot of damage in. Not a lot of health here. Or Joe burning out as well. You got some strong leader, but the offensive jump. Wow.
Definitely got a little scrambly right there, but yeah, Coach Steve still coming on top.
Okay, double knees here. Catching the jump with the Sandblast.
Nice, air to air.
Still in the corner though. Another one? Ah. Off me. Of course, Blanka, known for this level 2. Definitely one of the crazier installs in the game, I have to say.
That's the thing. If you got to install, you're a good character. Like, oh, that was a big bet from Coach Steve. Does pay off tremendously.
Okay, I think the install is out of here though, but burnout on Joe and still in a corner. Another drive impact. Had the super meter to try and maybe counteract that, but it can be a little bit tougher, especially when you're in burnout. That's essentially your only option, or jumping.
Yeah, that would be the thing. I mean, honestly, just commit to that level. And it's tough too. Like, it's such a scary instance to be put into a corner when you're in burnout. It's probably one of the last things on your mind. Like, I have level 3. I could do level. You're just begging and searching for that drive impact opportunity. You're trying to escape as opposed to thinking about like the most practical solution.
Right. I mean, for the most part, most players are just. It's way easier to just hit drive impact on drive impact, right?
Exactly.
But of course, when you're on burnout, there's got to be a little bit more commitment in terms of your movement and all that jazz. You got to have all that buffered on deck here.
Ooh, that's a big drop there from Joe Umerogan. Not a good look. Cross meter punch finds the mark though.
And like you said, I mean, Luke can be, I mean, one of the traits of a top tier is being able to be played in multiple different ways, right? And Joe is definitely a lot more on the aggressive side, and that aggression, oh, not going to be enough, though. Still has a corner situation. Hard burnout. Oh, Blanka slides out. Okay, does get the throw there. It's looking pretty scary. I mean, Coach Steve was able to get one hit. Could have meant everything there, but Joe gonna close out that round.
I'm going for the crouch medium punch right there. I feel like that was Blanka ball attempt because we saw Coach Steve so consistent with that on the E-Honda earlier. There we go, EX Blanka getting out.
Okay, Blanka set up, but you're still in the corner right now. Right now, Joe is laying down the hurt, the level 2. We're spending it immediately. Like you said, very aggressive, Joe, with all of his resources here. Don't matter. You're glowing. I'm throwing.
Yes. All right. Tied up in the rounds here. Still in the top 96 side winners.
Ooh, great stuffing that out. Okay. Joe slowing it down a little bit, throwing some sandblasts. But of course, right after 2 sandblasts, the drive rush. Want to get up close in person.
Ooh, deep jumping. The crouch fear is not going to find the mark, but a wake up rising uppercut will.
Man, burn out. I don't care.
Yeah, the heavy flash jump was definitely a scary thing to do. That could have been drive impacting.
Oh, man. Coach Steve did such a great job of setting up the burnout. Gets the side switch. Fantastic stuff. Do you have enough to end this round? Oh, the slide's going to be enough. You don't even got to spend the meter.
All tuckered out. Oh, no.
All bounce here.
Wasn't able to hit that mark either.
Okay, the throw loop's coming through. Oh, and the shimmy. Man, is that going to be enough? Are you going to spend, or are you just going to go for one more mix here?
You can't drop those!
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, level 2. Blanka Chun set up. Bull.
Man, install in the corner. The Blanka Chun setup baits the level 1. This should be it. The Blanka Chun setup? Setting up another one? Oh, where are you going?
Where's it going?
What the?
Oh, it's okay. We got EX ball. Stop it. Oh, no. That is tragic because that was it. It was a sealed deal. And again, this is what makes fighting games so interesting to watch, because in those crucial moments.
Oh, you're all the way across stage. No matter. I'm coming through. And man, I already know that we're out of pools because the Lukes are out.
Yeah, absolutely. This is actually a top 8 qualifier. MikeX versus Narath.
Okay,
First
we got to sim
night.
we got to sim this far. All right, top 8 qualifier. I mean, Dhalsim, another character not too popular.
Yeah, not too popular, but the question is, like, this character might actually be really good.
Oh yeah, definitely a character that. Yeah, definitely a character that, you know, a lot of things are being discovered in this character. Right?
Yes.
A lot of different setups and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to the future of this character, because right now, in terms of the zoners we have, I feel like JP kind of hogging up a lot of that spot.
Yeah, the ones that are, you know, taking over the top 8s. You're forgetting about the ones, like, again, like we said, like, once you're starting to get into this top 96 territory, you're seeing the cream of the crop, especially in a bracket as large as this. Nice
Bracket's so large, and I mean, talent pool is so.
Rush confirmed. Yeah, absolutely spend it. Go for the level 2. Beast mode, baby.
And that's gonna be enough in the face. Dhalsim getting smacked up there, and just like that, a quick game number 1, back-to-back rounds here for MikeX.
Yeah, really great offense from Mike here. It's tough, especially with Dhalsim trying to deal with the character as forward moving as Luke is. Like, it's a different style that we're seeing from MikeX. We saw a little bit more defensive style than the previous set we saw against ASAP Ricky, right? But this time around, we're being more aggressive in Dhalsim's face. This time, in this round in particular, though, Narath, not giving any chances.
Who's the rushdown character? I couldn't tell the difference, man. What's going on?
Apologies. I didn't know what game you were playing, Narath.
Yeah, oh, I didn't know Dhalsim had offense like that. That up close and personal, but oh wait, here's Luke in the corner though. Got the loops on deck. Let's look at the shimmy here. Oh, I love that.
Yeah, really good OP setup right there for Narath. Uh-oh, rush confirms.
I'm gonna spend the meter. Do you even need to? Oh! Uh-oh.
Should've, but it's okay. You have a massive life lead despite being burned out. There we go.
All you need is one punch. Gonna conserve the meter. MikeX looking clean to take this 2-0. See if Narath puts this to a game 3 here.
Stop short with the drive rush. Oh no, that flame order is coming back at you!
Oh, stopping the level 2 there. Oh, okay. Last line of defense here, and it is going to connect. Oh, I like the teleport. We're going to go for it. The corner switch, creating that space here. Love the teleport usage coming out from Dhalsim here. Showing out fires. Not going to be able to convert off that. Both burnout here. There's a good amount of distance. Yeah. Dive kick. All right, Narath.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I mean, the interruption on the level 2, I mean, great value on that meter, right? And then able to get that reversal out of the corner. That was a big deal here. So into game 3 we go. Already MikeX with the offense. Got Narath in the corner here.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, Dhalsim, one of the characters that you'll see drive reversal more often from. Unfortunate though, too far away to get that drive reversal to make contact, so we get the push out from the corner. So Narath gonna have some breathing room.
Oh, okay. I mean, Narath still in the corner, but has taken mostly chip damage for the most part. Okay, caught you swinging there, the level 1. And there's so many situations against Luke where it's like, all right, I finally got you in burnout. You don't have the OD DP for defense, and Luke's can just go straight into the level 1 or level 2.
Nice little side swap. And yo, dive kick does work out in favor of Narath here. We're gonna get the Yoga Flame.
Okay, try to maybe get the whip punish there. Narath with a lot of control here on the second round. Okay, spend some.
No.
Great reversal.
Wow, EX Sandblast. Worth it to go flying through the Yoga Fireball.
Punish it on the dive kick, and that's going to be enough. Great defense coming out from Narath.
Had to hold the block there. Was ready to go for a cross cut. Would have been really important to teleport, but he had like it would have been like a hard read.
Great navigation from the air fireball here, and of course, Narath, gotta find your way out of this corner. Oh, 3 in a row. Like you said, they come in 3s, right?
Ooh, they always see, and if you don't see a 4th one, it's time to stop.
Yeah. 3's the max. You're crazy if you go for 4. Come on.
Yeah. You are playing around if you go for beyond 3.
Okay, floating around here. Nice.
No shot.
Oh no! Poor Dhalsim just getting beat up. It's not going to be enough though. You got one more chance here. MikeX, maybe thinking a reversal was incoming. There's the anti-air.
Yeah, we can play the zoning game for real. Oh, hey,
no! Stretching out the limbs, but you didn't have enough of the most important resource, that health bar, in the favor of MikeX. Just very impressive stuff. And I mean, essentially, I brought it down to the wire there. So
yeah. So our next top 8 qualifier will be EscapingJail up against Coach Steve.
Ooh, okay.
Very round start, Steve.
Coach Steve kind of cooking right now in this tournament, man. The Blanka's on deck here, and look at this. The Blanka's on deck along with the offense, man. Ooh, the fake out with the driver. Oh, you didn't have to do him like that, Steve.
Can't believe we saw EscapingJail break their ankles live on stream.
Yo, the ankles got broken. When you spend the bar to break someone's ankle, damn.
That's paying back in spades. All right, good anti-air. Whiff throws. It was a plan all along. It was calculated. Hey, this is a great opportunity for EscapingJail. Until the level 1. My God.
Oh, the zap and then the ball up and over to get out of the corner. I mean, you can take some chip damage here since you're out of the corner here. That's the main thing. Oh man, I don't know how much more damage you can take after that. EscapingJail getting that open.
Yeah, Steve tried to go for the wild stance to go underneath the fireballs. You know, the patented Street Fighter 2 strategy.
Of course. Sometimes you gotta take it back to the classics.
We'll just walk up there. That's fine. You want to stand still? That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I think Coach Steve wanted that Blanka Chun to get them. Just walk on through.
Nice pickup.
All right, we're spending it.
Guile was able to go for level 3. Wants to catch up on that drive gauge.
Yep. Kind of equalize it, if you will.
Oh, yeah. Especially, too, it's the final round of the first game, so may as well. You're not going to get that level 3 back. See, there's that wild stance that we're talking about, too. To avoid the air slash.
Yeah, we'll see if Steve uses... Oh, great. Oh, and the side switch, too. Does Steve use the meter for the install here? Yep, and the install in the corner. Oh, my goodness. Look at this conversion. Is it enough? Oh, no. Sets up the Blanka Chun.
Good EX jackknife spend right there. But now, no meter. Wild stance. It's the classic. Oh, no. Oh, no, Steve. Wait.
The wild... Okay, we sliding in. We sliding in.
Oh, my goodness.
Coach
You
Steve's
gotta
like...
be looking out for it, too. If you start ducking my fireballs, like,
Yeah.
that's a warning sign.
Okay, ooh. The shallow Blanka ball there. Man, what a great first game, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Both
And
these
just
players...
great adjustments from Coach Steve, like in each game, right? Just like bringing a different toolkit to each character they're playing against. Like, all right, you want to try to zone me out? I'll duck underneath these fireballs. I'm not too shy of using the entirety of Blanka's toolkit, but EscapingJail is just going all out offensive to burn out and keep chipping away.
Yeah, Coach Steve couldn't escape the corner on that one. Yeah, it's so great to see players, especially when we're getting to these top 8 qualifiers, you're really seeing a wide array of the characters' toolkits, right?
Absolutely. EX jackknife getting punished here. He uses drive impact just to get the burnout.
The corner carry gets the burnout. That was so smart from Coach Steve to set up that situation instead of going for the damage, because at the end of the day, the next hit's guess for game anyway.
Took to the wild stance. Try to duck under potentially a fireball coming up there, but guess wrong in that interaction here. Giving EscapingJail opportunity for level 3. 50% life lead already. Great throw.
Okay, this is burnout, and this should be it. The perfect KO to go ahead and seal out game number 2. Back and forth here between EscapingJail and Coach Steve.
Barely out of the air splash again. Yeah.
Yep, we're going to corner carry. Corner carry at a discounted drive meter cost.
No.
Steve getting bullied here in this corner. Not a lot of health, not a lot of drive meter. There's the shimmy on that grab, and EscapingJail got that one hit, got the one corner carry, and had very little holes on that offense.
Yeah, not at all.
Again, baiting out the Blanka slide there and just out of range, but making it look juicy.
Yeah. Hey, we got to charge. Don't you jump. If Deejay is not moving, that's a charge.
It's a no jump zone, no fly zone, if you will.
Yeah, good drive rush all out there. That is so smart. It's one of those, like, Blanka ball is tough to punish like that, unless you got a drive rush to back it up. So great reaction from EscapingJail.
Yeah, this look is going to be it, converting right into the level 3. EscapingJail making it look easy on that third and final game, and EscapingJail going to move on to top 8. I believe winner's side. You don't necessarily have to use the drive reversal, because you also have the OD flash kick, right? So you do have other layers of defense, but we'll see how NuckleDu uses his meter here.
As you think about, like, Combo will generally use drive meter for just extending combos. We see that a lot from Du, kind of getting that with drive rush as well. Wow, really just kind of going for upside. No! Oh, that was just a late flash kick. Yikes.
Yeah, but still a lot of damage on the side of ZisNuts. NuckleDu laying down the hurt on this drive meter and this health bar as well. Okay, getting the connection here. Oh, not going to connect that anti-air, just barely out of range.
Du was in absolute control for this matchup here.
Yep, we got the yellow get up on as well. Okay, right into the throw. Okay.
It's cheating. You can't tell when it's overdrive move. Wait, ban this color.
It's too good. Going for the grind color.
Oof. Yep, already had the Sonic Hurricane set up.
Spacing here, NuckleDu just controlling so much of this area. ZisNuts trying to close the gap in. Okay, we got perfect parries. 3-4. Okay, trade.
Ooh, was able to slide on in. Nice. But still, yeah. NuckleDu, cool as a cucumber in this match. I don't think there was any sweat broken on the side of Du because it was just full screen. I could play the fireball game. You have to prove to me that you're going to be able to close this gap and navigate the zoning and also deal with my pressure when I'm in your face.
Wow, great conversion of the flash kick there. Yeah, ZisNuts is able to get like a handful of openings, but not really able to carry that momentum. And I mean, NuckleDu usually is able to kind of thwart the scramble afterwards and kind of set up that situation where Guile kind of controls that mid to long range, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Guile is... Du's just playing classic Guile at this point. You have to get through level 1. And ZisNuts is just having the hardest time trying to get through that.
Hey man, sometimes level 1's really difficult when the opponent's NuckleDu, man.
Oh yeah. That toolkit from Guile helps out tremendously. It's just, you have everything you need.
Okay, great punish counter here. Maybe get some offense started for ZisNuts. Getting chipped out though.
Jump back, stand roundhouse. Too far for the overhead. One touch is all that Du needs.
Jump back. Yeah, I mean, NuckleDu doing a really good job of using the jump back, also knowing how much space he has to jump back as well, and then always just setting up that crouch at the perfect time, and ZisNuts not able to get those jump-ins over these fireballs.
Ooh. Stand roundhouse. Unfortunately, not a flash kick, but excellent perfect parry. Got the space that we were looking for with drive impact. That's a great call. Takes a little bit more of the drive gauge there.
Yeah, create space, drain the drive meter, right? You're trying to play the long haul game with some of these zoner types. Always want to chip away as much of that drive meter as possible.
Shovey Salts, thank you for the raid. Greatly appreciate it.
Let's go, let's go.
Oh, jeez, the crouch medium and the stand roundhouse. There we go. Trying to play max range, but EX flash kick. Oh, nice punish here.
Okay, I think that's enough. I mean, no scaling, right? Just right into that level 3. No critical art required. Just like that, we're gonna get around here. Spent a lot of resources for it though. NuckleDu still got 3.
Yeah.
Immediate spend. I need this drive meter out of here.
So look, you came into my space. I'm gonna spend level 3 now. Dash up throw. Look, you even got to recover from the drive rush animation.
Man, calculated out here, NuckleDu, and just backing up that backdash with such great positioning, and also getting that charge during the backdash as well.
Yep, cannon spike. Get out of here.
ZisNuts getting chipped out here. Only 2 bars left on this drive meter. Getting some back here. Big opening.
Can't extend any further there. That drive gauge was looking dry.
Not a lot in the tank here, and just like that, also not a lot of health in that tank. NuckleDu looking at the watch, bringing out the comb. I got a top 8 to get to, man.